Yeah.
How the fuck did I get here? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Not really. We kind of had an emergency, obviously, and that's why I'm here. I have to watch Danica. She's sleeping right now, so I thought I'd sneak a video or two in while I could. Of course, it's Yessaturday, and we are going back to the Yes album. We're going to be listening to I've Seen All Good People. And I think there's two parts to it. This is back when Tony K was back on the keyboards. There's no Rick Wakeman. I made sure to check my lineup beforehand so I don't get nothing wrong. So let's get right into it. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, and I thought we'd go back to the studio stuff. And you know, I kind of miss the old Yes, even though this is like really old Yes. I don't know. I just had a hankering for their old stuff. So here we are. Nothing else to say. If you guys aren't subscribed, which you probably are, but if you're not, we do this every Saturday. It's called Yessaturday, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. It'd really help the channel. We just passed 13K, I think, yesterday. So let's look. Or if you guys are that way, we're gonna keep on going to 20. Not prepared. Not prepared. All right, here we go. Your Move is the first part. And then All Good People is the second part. All right, here we go. Yes, I've seen all good people. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Oh man, already those harmonies, dude.
Take a straight and stronger course to the corner of your life. Make the White Queen run so fast, she hasn't got time to make you a wife. 'Cause it's time in time with your time, and this news is captured. Use me anytime you want. Just remember that the goal is for us all to capture all we want. Yeah. Don't surround yourself with yourself. Move on back to squares. Send an instant comment to me. Initial it with loving care yourself. 'Cause it's time in time with your time, and this news is captured for the Queen to use.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Don't surround yourself with yourself.
You can hear Chris in the lower register, man. I love his vocals so much.
Send an instant comment to me. Initial it with loving care yourself. 'Cause it's time in time with your time, and this news is captured for the Queen to use.
Such a good cover. You know what I mean? I think that image like surmises early Yes very well. Okay, Steve. It's like a good party song, it feels like. Good people, you know what I mean? Good weed, the good old days. I'm glad you wonderful people are here. That's so good. Oh shit. Steve's in his blues bag right now. Bill's cymbal sounds so good. Oh my god. So does the snare. Like everything coming together at once. It's so good. There's so much going on. Those keys sound so... I don't even know, man. It's like an organ, obviously, but like, I don't know, they sound so iconic. Oh, I don't want it to end. That's not fair. Man, it's a special video too. You got the... I'm in a whole different studio, basically. I basically moved my studio to my girl's house. I'm like sideways, probably. Yeah, whatever. That was great. That was really good. I expected nothing less. I think now the America Simon and Garfunkel cover is the only song from this album we haven't done yet. And then once that song's done, the Yes album will be in the bag. Man, such a good album. I've been kind of like prolonging it because I like it and I enjoy it so much. I kind of don't want to finish it. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. I might as well just finish it. But I really do enjoy this album. Starship Trooper, and it's got such a... I don't know. It's like we always say, their positivity, the light, the energy that just like emanates from this band and their music. It's... You could hear it here, man. Like, I feel like he's just talking about how he loves, you know, how he sees the good in people and how there is good in people, you know. And John's lyrics are always so cryptic in a way, but I found that his, you know, earlier stuff before, I guess like their later stuff happened, the first couple albums, well, I haven't really listened to the first two albums, but this album and the next, I feel like he didn't get as out there and cryptic with his lyrics, but they were still in there, you know. I feel like the lyrics on this album are the most down to earth for Yes, you know, because they're usually way up there, like in the sky, you know, which I love. John has such good, he's got a good grasp on like trying to bring higher subjects to like, you know, lesser levels and putting them into music and trying to get the people to catch on to, you know, secrets and, you know, things about the universe. And that's why I appreciate John, because he's a fellow truth seeker. I could tell that from the first couple songs I listened to him, especially once we got the topographic oceans. I was like, oh, okay, all right, he knows some shit. He's on to some good stuff. I really enjoyed Steve's like bluesy kind of sound on this song, man. He definitely, it was the most bluesy I've ever heard him go, and especially in the second half in the Good People section. I definitely thought I was listening to a blues track there for a second, just that guitar and that twang he had, and then Tony K going on the keys and stuff like that, and it sounded like a blues song, which I fucking love. It was like a Yes blues song. And it just, like I said, the positivity and the energy that radiates from their stuff is just so good. And this song in particular, man, like they really brought it on this one, like on the positive meter. I saw when I Google or when I YouTubed this song, there was like a performance at the Apollo, and it looked like that was from when they were further in their career. So I didn't do that. And we had been doing the Yes songs and stuff for a little bit. And we hadn't done a studio track, I feel like, from their older stuff in a while. So that's why I picked this one. Hopefully you guys were okay with it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Tony K's like keyboards, obviously, because like I said, it has such like a rustic, iconic sound to it. Like just it has this like low organ sound that like, I don't know, it's like very unique to this album, obviously, because I don't think he worked on, I think Rick came in on the next one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I just think that his keyboard work is fantastic, and it really matched this era of Yes, I think, to like a T. Just like how Bill's drumming matched this era up till close to the edge, you know, and then he had to leave because he was spiritually ready to move on to his next stuff. He wanted to play his jazzy stuff, and I totally get why, man. That jazz stuff seems like it's so much fun. But yeah, Bill's stuff with this was tight, especially in the second half. I think it really came alive. His snare sounded delicious. His cymbals were crisp. I really enjoyed his work with this. Like I said, he's always had like a jazzy feel to it in his work, but it balanced well with the bluesy feel from Steve in this. And then Chris's vocals on the lower register and the bass just humming along as usual, man. Like I always say, he plays it like a guitar, and that's why I keep coming back to Chris, because he is, one of a kind is Bill. That was his album name. Chris is the fish out of water, and I totally get that one too. But I feel like he's one of a kind too, man. The way he plays the bass, the sound that he gets from that thing, and just how amazing his vocals are too, paired with John's. Even like by himself, his vocals are great, but pair them with John, it's absolute magic, man. Especially just hearing the did it. That's just like, you know, gives you the goosebumps, you know, that good music goosebumps. And I love getting those. And I get that a lot from Yes, I've noticed. They have such a interesting way about getting you to feel certain emotions and feel a certain way, man. And this one was just straight up happy feeling. There was no, you know, inner journey or sadness or anything like this. This was just a feel good song. It's like something you probably put on the party, you know, put on at the parties back in the day when this stuff was coming out, which I would totally hang out with you guys. I would totally smoke a joint and just sit down and drink a beer, even though I don't drink, non-alcoholic beer, I guess. Just sit down and hang out with y'all, have a party. We should do that. We should have like a Lee Reacts party. That'd be pretty cool. You know, you don't have to bring any weed, but if you want to, you know, a friend with weed is a friend indeed. And I hope you guys enjoyed the song. I also love John's vocals, obviously. This is the most, I don't know. Like I said, this is the most positive sounding I've ever heard. I think it's just like every note and every just sound coming out of his voice. It was just like so pure sounding, you know, like, I don't know. That's like the one word I could use to describe his vocals is pure. And, I'm glad he always kept it that way, man. Cause even up till like this era, you know, he still has that, I don't know, those vocals that are pure sounding, and they've been unfettered and just unmolested, and I'm glad that his vocals are still there. And I love watching the performances of like their later stuff, you know, from like the past 10 years or 20 years, you know, that like I guess the 2000 stuff, like the Ritual Live and stuff like that. Like it's so cool to see them even at their older years still kicking ass, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm just babbling at this point. I like hanging out with you guys on Saturday, so I like to keep you as long as I can. So I think that's it out of me. Sorry that the video is kind of weird and it's a strange location, obviously. We used to do videos here all the time if you've been watching for a while. Before the hotel, before the halfway house, back when the channel first started, we did videos here. And if you remember that, comment it, and I'll definitely pin your comment if you do remember. I think that's it out of me, guys. I love this. Should we do the America cover next? We'll do that next week if you guys want. If not, we'll do something else. Just let me know down below and we will get it done. I think that is it. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon. Right there. Go check it out. I think we're like we're almost like 260, I think, members now. We have a great community over there. If you want access to a bunch of bonus content, a bunch of videos you haven't seen, there is hours and hours of material over there that you guys can go watch if you join Patreon. And you also get one free request a month if you join the $10 tier or up. You can just message me or comment the request on the tier or on the post you'll see on there. And yeah, I'll get it done for you this month. I've already knocked out at least a good fourth of them, I think. I still got plenty to go, but we've been rolling through. And like, this is a light Saturday just because of the stuff that happened. I don't really have time to do a bunch of videos today, so I've only got time to do like one or two. So I'm sorry for that, guys, but Sunday we will have our usual 3 to 4 videos schedule. So thanks for watching. I hope you all have a good night. See ya. Bye.